Belgium, a country split between two identities, the Dutch speakers in the north and the French speakers in the south. While culturally and linguistically different, they're united by an industrial mindset. This mindset is seen throughout the ages and up into the present. Its co-working spaces are perfect representations, as many give new life to their historic past. These are the top 5 co-working spaces in Belgium. Number 5 starts with Blackboxx in Bruges. This charming village rests close to Belgium's northern coastline. Considered the Venice of the North, it attracts tourists and lovers alike. From the 15th century, it became a place of wealth thanks to its waterways and merchants. As the Industrial Revolution kicked off, it fell into decline. While other cities knocked down the old to build the new, Bruges stayed the same. As a result, much of its historic beauty has been preserved. Walking through the town, you're overwhelmed by its fairy tale atmosphere. Cobblestone streets, gingerbread houses, and adorned canals encase you in nostalgia for times of old. The small amount of industry that did take hold now houses a co-work that further modernizes the area. Blackboxx's main revenue comes from the companies that rented out the upper floors. Starting with the ground floor, you'll find the dual-purpose event space and kitchen. The large cafe-style area has amenities such as canned water, snacks, free coffee, and even a hot drink vending machine. You can't pick a bad spot to sit. The floor-to-ceiling windows let light in and let you look out onto its dockside patio. Upstairs is where you'll find the co-working area and individual offices. The amenities from the kitchen follow you up with free coffee and even sparkling water. While the desk seating looks out on the parking lot, the booth seating looks out on the canal. The open floor plan with 24/7 access comes in at 295 euros without VAT. Converted to USD with VAT included, it's approximately $375. The social scene is small with few events. Expect 2 to 3 other coworkers using the open space that comes with the basic package. There are no phone booths, but due to having a few members, the co-working space is quiet. Calls and video meetings are best done in the communal area on the ground floor. In summary, starting with the pros, it has 70 megabit per second download and upload speeds. It has high-end amenities and a beautiful communal area. The cons, it's not easy to access, there are no ergonomics, and it has a quiet social life. In conclusion, the Blackboxx is for businesses that want to rent large spaces and small business owners looking for private offices. Moving on to the town of Ghent, we find the co-work that comes in at number 4, Ampla. Ghent is a city that mixes modernity with ancestry. Surrounded by the wave of industry that took hold in the 19th century, the town is layered with history. At its core are the large cathedrals speaking to a time when religion was power and the height of your steeple mattered. Now, sectioned off to the center of town, these ancient monuments, in combination with the nearby castles, walls, and canals, make for an atmosphere of mystery. Moving outward, you see the signs of the Industrial Revolution still holding on to this day. Brick-built warehouses, boiler rooms, and chimneys cover the area. The latest architecture is a more rare occurrence, but can still be found by those that look for it. To encase yourself further in the medieval setting, stop by the co-working office, Ampla. The library is something you have to see. While it's only a meeting room, anyone you invite will be impressed by its antiquity. The rest of the private rooms contain a mix of history with modern accessories. Coworkers looking for the most affordable package will be bound to the communal area with business hour access. Its living room style seating, modern kitchen, and well cared for backyard make for the perfect getaway setting. Expect a small social scene. The office is part of a chain that holds events, but those aren't the focus. Expect 2 to 5 other coworkers using the open space that comes with the basic package. The open space is quiet and good for those that only wish to work. When needing to talk, there are phone booths on the upper floors. In summary, the pros. It's easy to access, there's a beautiful backyard, and 140 megabit per second download with 67 megabit per second upload. The cons. There are no ergonomics. They have an application system with a 2-month minimum. 24/7 access is only for fixed desk membership, which costs over 500 euros without VAT. Converted to USD with VAT included, that's about $637. In conclusion, Ampla is for small, local business owners looking for an office outside the house. Heading to Belgium's beating heart, we come to Brussels for number 3, Silversquare, Stéphanie. World renowned as the head of the EU, Brussels is a metropolitan bustling with activity. In it, you'll find outstanding palaces and grand architecture. While there's plenty of traffic, the city is still easy to get around by means other than a car. Walking is the best way, as you can casually stroll past its UNESCO heritage sites. Using the public transport, you'll have access to its multitude of co-working offices. One company that has become a powerhouse in the area is Silversquare. The Stéphanie branch, located near the must-see Law Court of Brussels, takes up the top floor, giving you a view of the skyline. The multi-story co-work echoes the buzz of Brussels. Being close to the court, it's a favorite amongst lawyers, but it's a great fit for anyone. The multi-area office is one of the largest Silversquare owns. Different spaces appeal to different workers. Whether you're looking for a quiet, no-talk space or something more chatty, there will be a seat for you. Membership comes at the price of 295 euros without VAT for 24/7 access. Converted and with VAT, That's approximately $375. The social scene is very active, with all members being part of a database. The communal area is well used by coworkers and private office users alike. There are phone booths and meeting rooms available, with privacy and acoustics in mind. In summary, the pros. It has a skyline view, multiple offices available, and a large network of members which can be accessed with membership. The cons. The trial day Wi-Fi had 9 megabits per second download and up. It has few ergonomic options, and its size led to a slightly corporate atmosphere. In conclusion, Silversquare is a good choice for anyone. On to our last city, Antwerp. We find number 2, the attic. Antwerp has Belgium's second largest population, but doesn't feel like it. While just as packed with history and modernity like its neighboring cities, it pulls ahead as having the most unique ones. You have to take a stop at its central rail station, as it's the most beautiful in Europe. Also worth a visit is the Port House, which combines a manor with an addition you'd expect to see from a modern art museum. The large city streets show signs of growth and a desire to be more green. They're not perfect, but the improvement of bike infrastructure is an appreciated sight. They lead to some great Coworks, including one with the most inclusive community. The Attic Cowork puts the social aspect as priority number 1. Run by partners that have part-time jobs but wanted a space they could still call their own, they bought the attic and renovated it to what it is today. Straight out of a Pinterest wish list, the atmosphere radiates good taste. While it has space for small businesses that want to work together, it sits them with the open floor plan. There are enough meeting rooms to fit the number of coworkers and a separate area just for meetings and calls. Since everyone sits together, the social scene is very interactive, with everyone eating lunch together. But it goes a step further and offers free drinks on Friday. The outdoor patio was built specifically with this in mind, so members could stay and hang out as long as they like. Events are available, but you'll find chatting and setting up something with fellow coworkers just as easy. The catch is that the membership is for 2 months at minimum. Designed with community in mind, the owners understand having folks stay longer leads to a more connected atmosphere. At €350 without VAT for 24/7 access, it's not the cheapest, but includes great amenities. In summary, the pros. It has the best social scene, the most beautiful space, and it's easily accessed. The cons. There are no ergonomics, it has a 2-month minimum, and it's not for those requiring seclusion. The conclusion. It's a co-working space for locals that want to connect with others. Finally, we return to Ghent for number 1, Office Arena. Most of the coworks you find in Ghent have multi-month minimums. They appeal to the local crowd looking for long-term connections. One cowork takes a more open approach and welcomes everyone. The best place for travelers is Office Arena. You won't find another space like it. It has the most amount of ergonomic options, with 2 types of multi-adjustment seating to a plethora of standing desks. It even has a treadmill and cycling seat for those that perform best while active. The space doesn't stop at just office seating either. There's a professional kitchen setup, studio style, perfect for TV production. Used by cooking classes and professionals alike, it adds to the Office Arena's energy. But things get better when you look at pricing. A private office with 24/7 access costs €250 without VAT. Converted and VAT included, that's $315. The social scene is quieter, but still high quality. Those looking for a place to concentrate will find Office Arena to be the best. But when looking for someone to talk with, it has it available. In summary, the pros. It has the best ergonomics, it is the most affordable, and has the best internet at 287 megabits per second download with 30 megabits up. The cons. It's not a very social setting, and there's no free coffee. In conclusion, Office Arena is for everyone, especially those looking for a high quality working environment. And that brings us to a close. Thank you for watching.